Hello to all of my BPTV, YouTube, and Facebook friends. I'm Al Levine, the Talking Machine. I'm in my kitchen for my 41st The Speedy Gourmet. Let's get this show started. The timer is on. Cooking scallops today. They're very healthy and they're low in cholesterol, and they're healthy for your brain and heart health. And they're wild caught scallops, and we're going to bake them. A lot of people like to sear them, but we're going to bake them today, and we'll set them in there. They're thawed out. Whoa, I got some veggies to bring out here. All right, some baby spinach, sliced white mushrooms, broccoli. Here's a special feature: Brussels sprout stock from Trader Joe's. Fresh Brussels sprouts. I've been eating them for the last couple days. I love my Brussels sprouts. And you have to take the outer leaves off. You see they start getting discolored, but now it's real tender here. We got some red and orange peppers, butternut squash, and we're not using the rice cooker. 90-second whole grain brown rice, and that's 90-second in the microwave. We'll put it down here. Got to rip the top off, and we'll get that going a little later. We're trying to beat that 20-minute mark here, so we will see. We need a tray. This will be for the scallops and broccoli and butternut squash. So, a little olive oil, spray it up to give a little flavor. Helps with a little sticking, even though they call these non-stick. You don't have to rinse your seafood off. I've learned that in the last year. They're not usually gritty or anything. And I got some large. Let me rinse my hand. My son got me this strange thing. Guess what? Dries the hands. All right, we got 4 large scallops. Look at those. So we got that to go. And we got Brussels sprouts. I pulled the outer leaves off, and we're going to do something with my steamer. I did this the other night to experiment. We're going to put them in here, and guess what? I'm going to put water here, and just to show you that you can multitask with this. All right. We can steam up a little bit. You'll like this. Baby spinach. Some white sliced mushrooms. Get a handful. Put them in, save the others for later. Then, how about this? A handful so I can have buttered spinach, one of my favorites, like Popeye. I am what I am. Spinach. And we'll start that up down here. The oven's on at 425 degrees, so we got that going. Check that timer, we're good. We got broccoli. We're gonna cut a couple. We got to get the Cutco knife. There we go. Very sharp. We're not the Food Network, so I'll do a couple slices the way I know how. Keep it in the package. And they're nice size. We'll take 3. Be careful, not for amateurs. Then we'll rinse them off. All right, put them right on there to bake. And we usually bake 10 or 12 minutes. Butternut squash coming right at you. You know, these things last for 2 months or so, so it's Just a great thing to have. Get the plate in a minute. All right, we cut the top off. And I guess I could scrape something out, but I pitch it. And I like eating healthy. You know, I like to cut up my butternut squash in half, then quarter. For all you math students, we go to eighths on this. Oh, we got to be careful, a little slippery. A little bit off center. But this shows you that anybody can cook this meal. I'm trying to inspire you to try a few different things. And we put them out there very delicately. Look at how that's nice and got a good presentation there. We're going to put this right in the oven here. Little preview of it. In she goes. This is hot. Don't stick your head in there. It's very hot. All right, we got some. We'll put this to the side. Yeah, I had a good day at Aldi's getting some peppers. I like my red ones a little better. And we'll just make some cuts out of these. Put the spinach to the side. All right, and I just cut them like this. I think that 7's good. And they're very small and they're healthy. And like I was talking about the scallops, they also are low in mercury, which you got to worry about with eating fish a couple times a week. And that's about 5 ounces of scallops. They look big and they're very tasty. There we go. And then we're going to experiment again with the steaming. Watch this, guys. We're going to make a little room, lift the spinach out. And I just thought of that. I'm doing this with the script, and we just maneuvered with that. And I usually cut these edges up to eat later. So we'll just put this in one of the containers I'll put back in the refrigerator. I'll do that right now. You know, I like to clean up as we go. And right there, we're good to go. Guess we better get our plate out. Got that. Get our fork ready. And all my tea is here. Get the tea ball out, I'll bring it over. I'm going with my Talking Machine green tea, only available at Abbaye Vivante. The owner, Danielle Spinola, helped me do it on a Kim Adley show and created this. And they stock it in their store. I don't know if you can get a view. There's 8 ingredients, including China gunpowder. And we get the teaspoon out. Get this ready for you right now. You got to have a steady hand. There's the penguin for all you fans of Mr. Penny. He's overseeing. All right, you just get a teaspoon and you put it into one side very delicately. Up, a couple little leaves fell out, and it's very tasty, and it has hibiscus, so it has a reddish color. And then I take a little pinch. You can even eat this. Very healthy for you. And I have something to tell you I discovered about ginger. You know, I always shred it, and I'll put the tea back up here. Whoop. We got a maneuver here. Tea goes back in the tea shelf. My funnel. Spoon goes back. Fresh ginger, I buy it all the time. And it'll keep for a month or so. You even can put it in the freezer. You slice it up, and how about it has properties, you know, flu season's here. They've done studies and it helps reduce flu. So I got my flu and pneumonia shot, and I'm shredding this. So we're in good shape there. And the broccoli will keep out for a couple days, then we'll refrigerate. And I'll get my cup. Trusty cups here, right in there. Let me check the time and don't steal my code here. All right, we're about 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes in. We got to get the thermometer. Casey got me this nice thermometer. Back in for the glove. My kids helped me out. Drew got me the glove, so. The UV glove. I always saw it on a commercial and he got it. And normally you cook fish for 145. We're actually looking from 115 to 125. So let me see what we got here. Looks like we're ready. And you don't want them to get dried out. So we gotta make a maneuver here. You know, I get my trusty bowl to keep the heat. Got my wooden spatula. See if I can get one at a time. Put them on here. I center it on the plate. Very easy. Oops, sorry about blocking that camera. I forgot about it. There they are, right on the plate. Here's a secret. Keep them warm, because we got them done very quickly. I told Dave today I'm going to beat 20 minutes, so we save some time on the scallops. All right, veggies are looking good. A few more minutes for them. And I'll show this. We have some steam. How's that in the steam? I know Nick likes those things. We're steaming up. And we'll mix it up a little. And the water's boiling and we got nice steam. We're moving forward. Since we're doing this rather quickly, you got to cut the 90-second microwavable brown rice, open it up, and we go for 1 minute, 30 seconds. Whew. It's hot over there. I got to crack a little window here, guys. We got some heat in here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the Cuisinart on. We got to get this thing going. Get that tea ready. All right, we'll wipe down the knife. Always clean up as you're going. And for a lot of you that stress out about cooking, mostly you worry about the cleanup at the end. You can see I keep it to a minimum. We'll keep this out in case we need it. Got the thermometer ready. No, we can put the thermometer away. I moved a little too fast. Here we go. All right. Put this in my drawer. Sorry with the noise. Whoa. That's keeping very warm. And we got to get our shredder ready. This will be a key component when we're doing that final plate. We'll be shredding that up. And listen for that tea to get ready in the next minute or two. Let's see where we are on the microwave. Whoa, how about that, folks? 3 seconds. All right, it's very hot. Luckily, I got thick skin. We'll let it settle for a minute or so. Then we'll get it situated and get those scallops on there. They look delicious. And we'll get the virgin olive oil ready to roll. Yeah, this is all coming together very nicely. You can hear that rumbling, I hope. Yeah, and we're ready. Still got some debris from my tea. I'll be munching this. Thank you. Everything is steaming up perfectly here, folks. Let me show you a little, since we got the camera, look at those veggies. Look at this, that handful of spinach. It'll be a nice little Little pile like that on my plate. We got to get butter out. I was told margarine was healthy, but it's like one molecule away from plastic. So I stopped eating margarine back in the 70s. And we'll cut up, this knife came in handy, we'll cut up about 3 little pads. And that'll be for our spinach. We can shut the heat down there. And we're going to be a little tricky here. Get our rice out there. Be careful with it. Always put it in the center of the plate and let gravity do its job. And then we spread it out. Wow, these are great. And they should look opaque. And that's how we put them there. Get that plate lined up here. You know, I'm cooking for myself, so I don't mind this. We're going to shred the ginger on first before we start putting all the goodies in there. Since it's so healthy, I'll put a little extra. And then you got to check and scrape. It has a nice smell to it when you're doing it. Unlike onions where you got to cry. This is very healthy for you. And it's putting a little bit of ginger all over the meal. And that helps. All right, we got next thing up. All right, we're moving forward here. I got to put spinach in one area here, and I'm going to get that butter and mushroom there. And we got some of these veggies all around. Another mushroom or two. I think we're loaded up with too many veggies here, guys. All right, we'll put that butter in. Very scientific here. Probably only need two to work that in there. And try to center it a little bit. And we got, you know, I love my peppers here. And we try to get them around there. Take this off, it's a little hot. The ends aren't. That butter, we won't need it. Guess what we have here? We got the Brussels sprouts. Here's how easy this will work. Lay them out a little. And we had 9 of the Brussels sprouts. Whoop, one running away. One more. We got it. Put this in the sink. Rinse it out. That'll be ready to get taken care of. All right, what else do we got here? The oven. We got more veggies. Here we go. Whew. Wow, that is hot. Here we go. Trying not to be there. Look at that. Set it up here for a second to stage it. And with the cool weather, I leave the oven door open. It heats the kitchen naturally. How about we got everything going on? The tea's going here. We're winding down, folks. I'm excited to see what time. Maybe we're a little longer than I thought. Oh, we're at almost 19. We got to get this show on the road. All right. Need that glove. Broccoli. We'll just put 2. I'll eat one later. Got butternut squash. We got a bunch here. Put them all out. All right, we got them. All right, let me put this back. And we got virgin olive oil coming. I don't think we're gonna beat 20, guys, but rainbow peppercorns adds a little flavor. I don't know about it being healthy, but it's a nice little flavor. Rainbow peppercorn. Whoa, almost forgot this. And we're done. You won't believe it. 1959. Hey, we beat 20 minutes. That's my goal each time. I don't always do it, but I'm trying to inspire you. Look at the meal I cooked here. Too many vegetables, wild-caught scallops, butternut squash, broccolis that were broiled. Let me try one. Wow, the flavor is very full and delicious. Broccoli, red pepper, orange pepper, white mushroom sliced. The brown rice, 90 seconds of microwavable brown rice. Very healthy meal. Mr. Penguin with the T-ball. Look at my reddish colored talking machine green tea. Only available at Abbaye Vivante. And Mr. Penguin's looking at us. Thank you for watching the show. I hope you inspired you. I got to show something. It was dropped off in my drawer, in my door here. The Speedy Gourmet apron. Whoever sent it to me, they're anonymous. I thank them. Look, in 2025, I will wear the Speedy Gourmet apron. See you next time.